Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their... First down here for the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo. The move gets the touch pass. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
And that's a gut punch, especially if you're the offensive coordinator, because that was sort of a foreign look, the pre-snap motion, a timing play, trying to get the receiver the football quickly. You're expecting to outflank the defense, but give the defense a ton of credit. They made the bigger play, and now they've set you up in a 4th down.
Down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man all by himself. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
He'll throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
They're trying to go option, and they're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball. He knew it and was able to make the tackle in the backfield.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. On the option. He'll toss it. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown tie. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable with that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They move the tight end all over. Quarterback will audible. Looking downfield, it's Collins. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
That is just great total defense on that play. First off, you get pressure and you get to hit the quarterback, but 2, you've got the intended target double covered. There is no way the offense was coming up with a completion on that play.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. LSU right back to the line. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Afterburners coming. At the 30. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
And you see so many of these plays now in today's football. Wide receiver coming in motion, and the quarterback catches it, just flips it forward. That's a completed pass. You see the big plays where it just lets him get on the edge really, really quickly. And if he drops the football coming in motion, it's just an incomplete pass. So these plays are getting big plays with really no risk.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Tackle is made after the first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quick pass on the fly motion. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Touch pass on the run. And he'll be brought down.
That really nice job by the defense, understanding the situation. We know they like to run the touch pass. Great job selling out, seeing it, bringing those guys right down, flying into space, getting the fast, speedy wide receiver on the ground. Nice 3rd down stop.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Prentice. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking for a man, it's Milroe. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for the quarterback to read that leverage. And when he drags across the field, he could see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
Quickly to the tight end. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to run for it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit about to go to work. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quick that you can go to.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Still on his feet at the 40. Oh, look out, there he goes. Discards him with the stiff arm. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. From From the gun. Give on the inside. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bernard. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time, and that applies to them right now, David, here in the second half. It's a lot of really good things in that first half. Need some more big plays here to get this double.
And you've seen it with bowl games. Big swings, man. When the rust comes off after that first half and people get in a rhythm, you've seen big comebacks. So I know they're winning, but keep the foot on the gas. This first possession is crucial.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
The back goes in motion. Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Open space at the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Alabama! Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is most dangerous.
And the Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Little touch pass to the receiver. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Tigers will hustle to the line.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around.
He's off to the races. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Tigers. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
He's in there for the two-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Alabama offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
This offense has a second down play. Quarterback on the keep. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. A third down play to get the quarter started. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. On third down, he drops to throw. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
On fourth down, going to the air. Unloads to the right. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by one possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in a sudden change situation.
The Tigers want to move quickly. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Inside the 15. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Offense gets set for second down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Field goal is good, game is tied, and how about a little drama, guys?
That is a massive kick late here in the game to tie it up. And now, can your defense do their job and at minimum hold them scoreless here to put this thing into OT, or even better, can they get you the football back and give you an opportunity to win the game?
To the air, it's Milroe. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Turns it on in midfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him, get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top. He wants to take the top off. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight. Tie game, 4th quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender did right there.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Back to throw, it's Collins. Uncorks one. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Dumps it to the back. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Man, that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pocket starts to collapse. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. He found plenty of room, and he gets into the 39-yard line. We'll get it started here in overtime. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a grab. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Touchdown, Bama! They strike 1st in overtime.
Speed kills. This offense, they've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Wide out in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he's brought down after a nice gain. First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. And the Tigers in the hurry-up. Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Third and goal here in overtime, and they need a touchdown. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. Snagged in the middle. It's Durham. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Their last chance. Ball game could be decided right here. Fourth and goal. Dropping back, it's Collins. That'll do it. The sack ends it as the defense puts the final nail in the coffin. The drama built